Knowledge versus feelings. This is a very easy ditch to fall into, and I would suggest to you, impugning myself, those of us who are conservative, we love knowledge. We love theology. We love to study and get a bunch of stuff going up here so that we can let everybody know we know the difference between supra and infralapsarianism. We love knowledge. However, there's a problem with that. The Christian life isn't merely knowledge. The Christian life should be getting educated about God so that it affects your feelings rightly, not through manipulation, not through just, oh, I'm going to be happy all the time. But when we study God, it should give a feeling. It produces an emotion inside of us that should include joy. However, now that I've pointed a finger at myself, more liberal folks, they tend to be with Morris Alpert over here. The Christian life is feelings and nothing more than feelings. They don't really study the Bible. They just get affected. And this can happen through worship that is designed to get you to really feel close to God, or sermons that are lacking biblical content. They're designed to get you through the day. They're designed to make you a better fill in the blank. They're designed to help you cope, and they can provide some sort of help. But if it's all driven toward feelings and not based on knowledge, it's not going to last. What must we do to keep ourselves out of one of these ditches? Study the Bible and then ask myself when I am, is this doing anything for me? Please note, I'm not talking just about feelings like, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo, I'm a Christian. I'm not going to hell because of my sins. Jesus saved me. We can have that response, but there's more to feelings than that. For instance, having a sense of assurance, growing in fruit of the Spirit. Those are all things that love, joy, peace, patience. Those are some feeling type of things where you become more and more settled. Study God. Check your own heart. Has it made it, cliche alert, from my head 8 inches down from my heart? Which in my case would be more like 1.5 feet. The point is, watch out for this very common ditch. However, we have a second one in this column, application versus theology, a bit of a cousin and yet its own category. Application preaching, how'd you do this week? Would you like to have a better week? Let me just tell you how you can do that. Application sermons, life enhancement messages, they sound nice because they're rarely convicting. They rarely focus on holiness and sanctification. It's just about how to. That's a ditch. Because if our application isn't based on theology, it has no power. Some silver-tongued guy can give me some wise advice, but it doesn't last. I can read a fortune cookie. To get that kind of information, we need the power of the Word behind it. If application doesn't flow from theology, then this is not going to help people, and they're going to need to come back regularly for another fix. On the other hand, theology without application, how to apply this stuff, that isn't Christian either. Theology should do something. Theology should cause something. Theology should make you behave a certain way, think a certain way. And if it is not doing that, then you need to get out of the ditch and find yourself the correct balance.